my sisters. So today we are gonna talk about periods. But first things first, I wanted to remind you guys to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. If you're on mobile right now, you just have to scroll down a little bit and there will be a subscribe button. Go ahead and click that if you have not clicked it yet. If you are on a computer right now, I will leave this button right here that you guys can click, and by clicking it, you will be subscribed to my channel. So go ahead and do that if you guys are new here or you have been here and somehow forgot to subscribe. I don't know. I would really appreciate it if you guys would join my sisterhood by subscribing. Alright, so in this video, I wanted to give you guys some life hacks on periods, okay? Because I'm your girl to go to about anything period related, anything tampon related, anything sex related. I'm here for you, boo-boo. Just from a girl to a girl, these are just things that help me go through my period a lot easier and smoother, so hopefully this will help you out. Let's just jump right into the first tip. Unfortunately for me, I'm one of those people that get symptoms before I get my period. I get really bad back pains and cramps. So one thing that I found really helps for me is this right here. This little baggie, my friend actually got this for me, and it is filled with I don't know. Wherever the pain may be, using something warm and placing it on that particular part of your body really helps relieve your pain. For any of you out there who do not want to spend the money and get one of these baggies, you can totally DIY this situation, girl. What you need is a sock. Try your best to use a clean sock, because I would just imagine if you're at work and you're microwaving this old sock, that would be really disgusting. But what you can do is get some red beans or black beans, green beans, whatever beans you got. Fill up your sock with some beans, tie it up at the top with either a hair tie, or you can just do a knot if you have a pretty long sock, and pop it in the microwave, and there you have a homemade bean bag. Whenever I'm on my period, for some reason, I have to poop. I already have to poop a lot as it is, but whenever I'm on my period, I just tend to have to poop way more. Nothing is worse than cramping and being constipated. So if any of you ever get really bad cramps and you feel the need to poop, something you must do is during that week of your period, I mean, you're supposed to do this all the time anyway, but especially during the week of your period, you need to be eating things that are very rich in fiber. You need to be eating fruits and vegetables, drinking lots of water to make sure that you have a smooth poo going on, okay? If you ever feel super bloated and like during your period week you just feel super like heavy, being able to poop often while you're on your period will really help relieve that bloating feeling. Ever since I started eating lots of fruits and veggies, drinking lots of water, and eating like fiber bars and things like that, I am able to poop a lot during my period, and that really helps relieve any type of discomfort. Don't even lie, girl. We all stink and we all smell like fish. I actually started my period when I was as young as 12 years old. Yes, this period thing has been haunting me for 10 years, man. 10 years relationship right here with my period. So what I have found to be the best thing to get rid of the smell, nothing works better than a little bit of water and a paper towel. There are so many wipes out there on the market that claim to do this, get rid of odor, make you feel refreshed. But personally for me, I feel like wipes just make me sticky. Before you go into the bathroom, bring some paper towels with you, and you just have to wet it under the sink so that you have this nice wet paper towel. And after you remove your tampon or pad, whatever it be, you can get in there and clean yourself with some water. I just find that water works the absolute best. And it also doesn't irritate down there because it is just pure water and paper towels. Number 4, since we are on the topic of smell, I personally really like to use any type of feminine wash when I'm in the shower, especially when I'm on my period. I know a lot of people say, and even some doctors say, that you shouldn't use any type of feminine wash down there just because it disrupts the pH balance, blah, blah, blah. But personally, I find that if I don't use it, honestly, I feel disgusting. For me, I have been using Vagisil, Summer's Eve, whatever, for years now, and I really haven't noticed a problem. I would say try it out, but if it does irritate you or make things worse, then just stop using it. But for me, it has really worked like a charm, and I haven't noticed any type of bad side effects. I just use a small amount of this, rub it in my hands when I'm in the shower, and I just kind of get in there and wash. Just make sure you don't get it inside your vagina, because everything is supposed to be on the outside. If you feel a little iffy about using feminine washes down there, I mean, you don't have to use it every single day. I just like to use it whenever I'm on my period, because that's when I really find that there is that odor down there. So yeah. Tampons, girl. Yes, I am your girl when you want to talk about tampons, okay? And I'm sorry if you're using pads, don't get offended, but I really think that pads are disgusting. If you still have not transitioned to the tampon life or the Diva Cup life and you're still using the traditional pad, girlfriend, you need to watch my tampon video because just escaping the pad world will change your life forever. If you're someone that's against tampons, maybe you feel like there's some possibility of the toxic shock syndrome, you can try using the Diva Cup. I heard a lot of people say good things about it. My friend here on YouTube, Jen, actually made a video about it. So I'll leave a link to her video down below if you want to know a little bit more about using the Diva Cup. I think that that's what it's called, or the feminine cup. Personally for me, I'm pretty happy with tampons. They work great for me. So if you don't know how to put in a tampon, I will leave my tampon video down below. I feel like tampons really make periods a lot easier because when I was still using pads, every time I sneezed or coughed or needed to stand up to go to the bathroom or something, oh girl, like the flow, it just be flowing. There has been many instances where it went over my pad and just got on my pants and it's just So if any of you who are still on the pad life and you feel that pain of having leakages, I would highly recommend you to switch over to the tampon life. Adore panty liners. So although I wear tampons when I'm on my period, I like to put on a panty liner anyway because sometimes when you're wearing a tampon, there can still be some like sweat and just a little bit of blood that may leak out. Having a panty liner there is kind of like double the protection. If you're someone that works really long shifts, it's so nice to just be able to like take off the panty liner, put in a new one so that you can feel nice and refreshed. Tip number 6 is kind of like a no-brainer. I'm sure a lot of you already do that, but if you don't, that is a very nice way to just stay fresh. Also to just prevent any type of leakages if you don't have time to go and switch your tampon. Number 7, let's talk about cravings. One thing that really helps me whenever I get a sweet tooth is to eat fruits instead of eating like a tub of ice cream or some chocolate. And if you really want some chocolate, something that you can do is use a little bit of Nutella, dip it with your fruits. And also fruits help you poop, so that is a 2-in-1. I'm sure you guys have heard this one a lot, and that is to exercise. And I know whenever I'm on my period, I'm gonna be real with you guys, I cannot go and do a full-on gym workout because first of all, I am cramping, my back is hurting. My tip is to do light exercise. Go to Target, okay? Target makes the girl happy, and when you're on your period and you're moody, going to Target is just a lifesaver. Not only that, you are still exercising because you're walking throughout your Target. Like there are so many sections in Target, girl. You can spend like an hour in there just walking around. So just having some kind of distraction like that will get your mind off of the pain from your cramps, your back pain, and also it helps your blood flow because you're moving your body and you're somewhat getting some exercise in there. Another thing that is great, maybe you're one of those that when you're on your period, you seriously don't want to go out, then you have to do some stretches at home. So even when you're laying on your couch, you can bring your leg up, or you can sit in a straddle. Just get some stretching going on so that your blood is moving. So try that. Lastly, number 10, and that is birth control. I know a lot of people think that birth control is just for when you're sexually active, but birth control does a lot. It can help with acne, and it can also help with cramps and just like your flow. So if you're someone that just gets really bad pain during your period where it's just kind of just out of the ordinary and it's unbearable, then I would say you should definitely go to your doctor and see what kind of options there are for you. I personally feel like birth control has helped me a lot with cramps and also my flow. So those were my 10 life hacks on how to make your period just go smoother and easier and less painful. I hope these tips helped you. Maybe some of these tips you already knew, maybe some of them are new. But yeah, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Remember, scroll down if you're on mobile to find the subscribe button, and if you are on a computer, you can click right here to subscribe to my channel. Take care, and I love you as always. Bye! Good morning!
Oh no, no belly rubs. Bah! Arnold, smalan!
Have in the background now.
Ready to cook soon.
Oh, this looks so good.
Prius drivers are cool.